All right, YouTube, I am back with another 15 minutes makeup look. So here you'll see me priming my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. By the way, my face is clean. It has been cleansed, moisturized, and serumed up. Next, I'm just putting the Danessa Myricks Skin Tint Serum on the back of my hand to warm up the foundation or the skin tint and placing that on my skin. Today, I'm going for a natural classic look. So it's not my typical look with the contour and the highlight, but a basic look that I learned, actually the first makeup look that I learned coming out of high school, going into college, was to place your foundation on your face as your base first and then build upon it. So that's the look for the day that we're going for. So I'm just making sure everything is all over my face, evenly blended. And next I'm going in with the Too Faced Butterscotch Concealer under my eyes. And I'm proceeding to comb up my brows. And I typically use a brow gel to fill my brows, but today I am actually using a brow pencil to fill in my brows. Definitely have to keep my lips moisturized in the heat. This brow pencil is from Wet n Wild, and the color is Pretty in Mink. So not too much here, just lightly brushing and outlining my eyebrow and filling in those sparse areas that have very light hairs. And I'm going to brush my brows up again to my desired shape. Next, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee to outline the bottom of my brow. And then I like to partially outline the top of my brow around that arch line. And then I'm going back with that Too Faced brow wig to kind of just fill it in a little bit more. Next, I'm spraying my face with Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Setting Spray, and this will help me blend the concealer under my eyes. So here I'm just using a concealer brush to blend that And I typically like to use brushes and sponges, but today, being that I was going for more of a natural, quick look, I opted out of using a sponge, and instead I'm using more brushes in this look. So I'm continuing to blend here. Blending is the key to any successful look, in my opinion. And I've learned to be patient and just blend until I feel like everything looks pretty seamless. Now that everything's blended to my satisfaction, I am actually going to utilize the one size setting powder in peach to kind of just set the concealer in place under my eye. And then I'm using that Charlotte Tilbury spray to spray on my brush and kind of blend out that concealer around that arch area. Now I'm just going in with the Huda Beauty Glow, which is a bronzer that I'm using along my hairline as well as on my jawline, and in the crevice of my cheeks. So blending that out. Next, I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Blush Hour Liquid Blush, and that color is Mai Tai. I really love this blush. It's very inexpensive. It's like $5 for a container or a tube of it, and I found it just on a simple Walmart run. Next, you'll see me using the Too Faced Kitty Likes to Scratch eyeshadow palette, and I'm using just a brown eyeshadow base on my eyelid here. Now I'm going in with the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer to prime my lashes, my natural lashes, before going in with my mascara, which is Wet n Wild Mega Volume Waterproof Mascara. Next, I'm blending out that liquid blush with a blush brush and just moving that up. I place that in between the bronzer and the highlighter to kind of help blend that more seamlessly. And I'll just continue to blend that to my liking on both sides. Now that that's blended, I'm using the Sephora Hazelnut Deep Golden Micro Smooth Powder just to wipe away that excess setting powder that I used under my eye, as well as help blend the blush, the bronzer, the concealer all together and smooth away any creasing or harsh lines. Going back in with that Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And I was at the very end of that bottle, so it sprayed a little wonky for me. So I'm going in with a beauty blender to kind of make it more smooth, being that I was at the end of the spray and it wasn't spraying evenly. Kind of sprayed out in different patches, so I didn't want my makeup to look funky, so I decided to use a sponge to kind of blend that in. And then you'll see me going back in with that brush that I use for the Yummy Skin Tint to kind of help blend as well at the top of my forehead and in that eye area that you see me trying to blend out there. I'm going in with my blush, and this palette is really, really beautiful to me. I love the colors. I think it works very well with my skin complexion, and it's the Eden's Lounge blush palette. And I'm using like a heavy burgundy here. That blush kind of matches my robe as well as my bonnet. Now I'm going in with the Revolution Super Fix Misting Spray. And as I'm letting that dry, I'm just cleaning up my area, putting my brushes back where they go, cleaning up that space, and then finally using that One Size on Tip Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. And that's it.